Hello, Steve Mills here. It's great to be back sharing some more tried, tested and proven ways you can grow your business. I've spent the last 25 years, that's quarter of a century, actually it's 26 years now, helping small businesses to make more sales. Worked in thousands of businesses in hundreds of industries, literally all over the world. Now today I want to talk to you about how can you find the best marketing advice? How can you find the best marketing advice? Because there's lots of people out there that will give you marketing advice, aren't there? You know, there are a lot of people, and that could be anything from friends to associates, people you meet networking. But the truth is, it's very difficult to find somebody who's at the level you require. You know, if you've got 3 people or 30 people, it doesn't really matter, that you're looking at, you know, you've spoken to, that you know have some level of expertise. How do you know? How do you know which one to go to? And here lies the problem. And so what people tend to do is they rely pretty much on themselves, which on one hand is a really good idea because you're the best advisor, I think, to you and your business. But on the other, if you're learning from somebody or taking the advice of somebody who's got no training in something, who've got no real experience in it, and are certainly not up to date, then here lies the problem. Do you know, I was talking the other day to somebody who said, I went to a networking event. I don't normally go to them, but I went to this one and I went up to the first person. I said, "Oh, what do you do?" And they said, "Oh, I'm a marketing person." And then I remembered why I never go to them, because they're often full of marketing people and business advisors and life coaches and stuff. But anyway, that's another story. And I said, okay, how did you get into that? And they said, well, I work for Vodafone for 15 years as marketing director, and now I got made redundant and I've decided to set up as a marketing consultant. Now, here lies the problem with somebody like that, and that is pretty much they're not up to date. You know, when I said to them, "Oh, you know, how much training have you done in modern digital marketing methods?" And they said, "Oh, do you know, I'm really having trouble with that. You know, when we did marketing, I did my marketing degree 15 years ago now. I didn't really learn about some of the things that I know are around today." So, you know, I suppose what I'm saying is this. A, it's really tough to find the right person. B, one of the keys I think to doing that, if I was looking for somebody, I'd like to work with somebody who's willing to, in a way, put their time on the line and help me before they ask for any money. And that's something I actually do. I'm not just saying it because that's what I do, but I really deep down believe in it. I want to help. I want to prove I can help people by actually helping them. You know, and then if I've helped them and they've made money, or they really feel as though I know what I'm talking about, which I do, then, you know, they're the people I want to work with. And they're the people who want to work with me because I'm a proven asset to them before I ask them for money. So if you want to do that with me, great. Just go to steve-mills.com, click on one of the gold coloured buttons and get yourself signed up to a meeting. The other thing I wanted just to say is that, you know, where do I get all my knowledge from? You know, I haven't got a degree in marketing. I've not been to university. I left school with pretty much no qualifications, if the truth is known. And yet I've spent 26 years now learning from the world's leading marketing experts. I've literally spent over £125,000, and that's a modest amount. It could easily be, I don't know, getting towards the 200,000. I don't think it's quite that high, but whatever it is, it's a scary amount of money. I've spent that of my own personal money training myself, and I've also spent 20,000 hours. Now, if you ever read the book called Bounce, which is based on my sport. I come from a background as an international table tennis player. There's a great book called Bounce, written by a fellow table tennis player called Matthew Syed, who wrote this book into, is it about skill or is it about effort? And, it's clearly both, but it doesn't matter how much skill you've got. If you don't put the effort in, you're not going to get there. And Matthew said to be a level called expert at anything, at table tennis or football or maths or whatever, you need to put in 10,000 hours. Now, I worked it out. I've probably put in over the last 26 years, and before then actually, and I've not even counted that, over 20,000 hours of learning about marketing. So, I've got a rough idea what I'm talking about in that time. I've also benefited from making most of the marketing mistakes that you've made, and learned what works and what doesn't and how to distinguish between the two. So that's it really. That's what I wanted to tell you. How can you find marketing advice? Oh, one other thing, really important this. People write marketing books. You can see a few of mine behind me. And, that's the other thing I've done. I've spent a fortune in terms of time, particularly reading books. There are people out there, world-leading experts, who put their expertise into a book, something that's taken them 2 years to write and 20 years of experience that they've put into this book, and you can buy it for like, 10 quid. It's just, maybe 20 quid, but they're absolutely full of value. And these days, I prefer to do it on my phone. So I've got, if I just show you here, actually, let me just see if I can find it. You can tell this is all professionally done and planned, can't you? But here you can see on my phone here, loads and loads and loads of books. Yeah, these are all the books that I've read, on Audible, and absolutely fantastic. We've got Influence, the Science and Practice of Dr. Robert Cialdini. We've got Purple Cow by Seth Godin, Real Marketing Master. And basically that's talking about how to be different from everybody else. We've got a fantastic book called Ultimate by a guy called Jim Rohn. Again, another Seth Godin book. I've got a lot of stuff by Russell Brunson, got .com Secrets, Expert Secrets. I've got another one as well. What's that? Traffic Secrets. So got his trilogy and just loads and loads, and really strongly recommend that as a way of learning. So either way, if I can help you, I'm here, I'm willing, and I'm definitely able. So if you want to book a meeting with me, no obligation, no hard sell. All I'm going to do is demonstrate my expertise to you. I'm going to blow you away with some fantastic advice. If you want, you can take that advice, disappear off and do your own thing, or you can work with me on an ongoing basis, either training you, advising you and coaching you, or I've got a team that I employ who can do the work for you. If you just think, do you know what, I've just, great idea, Steve, but I've not got time, you can outsource it to us and we can become your marketing department. So that's it. Again, if you want to know how to do that, go to steve-mills.com. Thanks very much, and hope to meet you soon. Thank you.